Welcome to another episode of Fresh Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and also your proprietor. And on this week's episode, I got special guests waiting to tap in right now. Waiting for the log in. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're gonna talk about a couple of different topics. You know how we do on the Fresh Sports Show. Thanks for my special guests joining in. It's Von Don.
Yo,
Thanks for tuning in. I obviously appreciate it. Uh, if you want to give people just a couple little sport credentials, or you letting people know, you know what I mean, like what's your sports teams, what's your little sports background, things of that nature.
oh man, I'm a hooper. I like ball. Um,
hmm
I don't really, as far as the NBA, I kind of like everybody.
Okay.
I'm a baller, so it's like I respect
Mm.
the game. It's hard when you seeing players like Luca coming. I mean, it's hard to hate on. Oh, what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I respect that.
yeah,
What about your NFL team?
I like the Patriots, man. I'm die hard.
Okay, okay. You Patriots. Everybody know I'm a Steelers fan. You know, Steelers Nation stand up. All right, okay. But did you get a chance to catch the Super Bowl?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. Rams 23 20 over the Bengals. Cooper Cup got the MVP. What you thought about that? What you thought? I thought Aaron Donald should have got the MVP.
Yeah,
My personal opinion. But what you think?
yeah. I think Aaron Donald should have got the MVP too, and I also think if OBJ didn't get injured, he would have got that MVP. That would have been the best
Ooh.
for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
like honestly, I thought Cooper Cup, like they only gave him because of the last drive, because the
yeah,
last drive, you know what I mean, the go ahead touchdown, how
yeah,
that go.
yeah,
Because before that, he had a quiet game, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, facts.
Yeah. So, but
Oh,
so what?
I said it was a good game though.
Yeah. It was definitely a good game. It definitely was a good game. What what you think about the halftime show? You know, you had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar out there. That Mary J. Blige. That was pretty good.
Yeah, facts. I was actually at my parents' crib the whole thing. We watched the halftime show. That one was lit. I mean,
Yeah.
we all enjoyed it.
Okay. Yeah. I thought that was one of the best halftime shows
No,
of all times. You know what I mean? Because it was for the culture. You know, we needed that.
yeah, facts.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we're going ahead. Well, before we dive into some other topics, what you think about Tom Brady coming back? Before we get away from NFL, Tom Brady, he's not retiring. He's back at it.
That's the goat, man. I'm happy
Yeah,
for him. You know,
that's good. I want to see him come back and give it another go around. You know what I mean?
yeah, ain't nobody else gonna do it like that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. But who you think you coming out of the AFC, or who you got coming out the AFC?
Um, I don't, I don't know, bro. I don't really know, man. I think
Yeah.
I don't really know, man.
I think I'm going for the Broncos. I think because of the Russell Wilson, that was the missing piece that they only needed because they got the defense, they had the running game, and
Facts.
they was only missing the quarterback like Drew Luck and Teddy Bridgewater. They wasn't doing nothing for them.
Yeah,
So like having a Russell Wilson, that was a good quarterback for them that they needed.
that was a good snag right there. Facts.
Yeah. So I think they'd be coming out of there. But like I said, I got Tom Brady and the Bucks coming out of the NFC, so I think they're gonna run it back like that. But and before we go to the NBA topics, Tiger Woods is back. I was glad to see him back at the Masters, and after the injury and stuff like that, it's a blessing to, what I mean, that he's back on the golf course after the car crash and stuff like that. So,
Sure.
what I'm saying? What's your thoughts about that? Like him, you just being back on the golf court, just winning after the car crash that almost lost his life.
Hopefully, he do something in the Masters.
Yeah.
He
So
can have,
we'll see how it turns out. But like I said, it's just good to see that he's back. You know what I mean?
yeah.
All right.
Let's go with this ball though. That's what
Yeah. Like I said, yeah, that's where we're going at. That's where we're going at. Before we get to the Lakers, like I was saying, because we got that's the whole show in itself. Where do you want to talk? Where you want to go with? You know what I
I.
mean? Where do you want to go? Because like I said, we gonna save the Lakers for last. You know what I mean? But where
Oh,
you want to go with
let's
that?
start. Let's start with the with March Madness then.
Well, what start with who?
I said let's start with March Madness.
Okay. Yeah, we can start with March Madness.
Yeah,
Coach K. You know what I mean? He's retiring. This is the last hurrah. he lost to North Carolina in the Final Four. That's crazy. Like I said, I wish North Carolina could let them win. Coach K go out, you know what I mean, on a high note, you know what I mean. But it sucks that he lost because North Carolina messed around and lost to Kansas.
They said Coach K's first loss was against North Carolina when he took over, and then his last loss was too.
Yeah, you see how everything come full circle. It's funny how things work like that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like I said, Coach K, I wish he could have went out on a high note, but like he made it to the Final Four, so that was good enough. You know what I mean? Like that was basically like a championship right there. So that was good.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I can't believe they beat us, man. And
yeah, I know.
they won't
It-
either. It was a good game, bro.
yeah, exactly. It came down to like you know what I mean the last possession basically. You know what I'm saying? So it was a nobody, but we're gonna see what y'all Duke gonna be looking like now with no Coach K. See what Duke gonna be looking like now.
We the brotherhood, though, man. We're not worried about it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Who your college
Uh,
team?
I'm a Kentucky fan. I'm a Kentucky fan.
Oh,
I like John Calipari. I'm a John Calipari fan. I was with him when he was with Memphis too, so I like John Calipari. But the funny note about that, he ain't want to draft my man Kobe Bryant when he had the New Jersey Nets job back in '97. He ain't want to draft Kobe Bryant. He ain't want to draft a high school player, but you know what I mean. I Lakers snatch him up anyways. So that's funny how that worked.
yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Kobe, Kobe ain't need to go to who was John John coaching at the time? Who was he
He
drafting?
was coaching New Jersey Nets
Oh yeah.
back. Yeah, he was coaching New Jersey Nets back in the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. That's crazy how that thing's turned full circle like that.
Yeah. Oh, always happens like that. Always.
Yeah, man. But I like John Calipari, like 'cause, he was one of the ones that started the one and done era. He started that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm for like players getting to the league, as soon as possible. Like,
Yeah,
I wish they could go high school.
me too.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. So I respect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Hmm
It's players like the young ones right now like Jalen Green. You know.
Yeah. I was just watching him playing against the Hawks and stuff right now. Yeah, they was going off.
Oh
Kay Cunningham, he won the MVP at the All-Star weekend for the little Rising Star Challenge and
yeah.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? These young ballers out there, you know what I mean? It's a young man's game. Definitely out there bringing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's some hoopers out there right now, man.
Yeah, exactly. But let's go to it. Like, how was the All-Star game? I know you went down there. I went to the All-Star game last year. Couldn't make it this year. Had some family situations going on, but we definitely gonna make it to another All-Star game. Not next year. It's gonna be Utah. We ain't doing none of that.
Now,
Utah.
you know,
Yeah.
only reason I shot down there, it was so close, you know.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Had no choice but to go and be a part of that.
yeah, you want to be a part of that, you know.
Yeah.
So
So how was that experience?
it was fun. I definitely want to do it again, man. You know,
Yeah.
you can definitely feel it, like Eric. You know, that's what's going on. You know.
And that's a
Yeah.
spot. You know what I mean? Like it's like the Super Bowl
Yeah.
weekend. Like it's crazy.
But that's
Yeah, man.
you know,
Yeah. For basketball, like that's our Super Bowl weekend. You know what I mean?
yeah, it was cool, man. You know, I enjoyed myself. You know.
Yeah. Team LeBron won 163, 160 over Kevin Durant, even though KD didn't play. Steph Curry got the MVP, doing his thing out there, shooting trades from the suburbs, out there going crazy.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
So what you think about them having LaMelo Ball in the All Star?
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I mean, I thought they could have went with somebody else. You know what I mean? But like,
Like who?
that's
Like who?
I think they could have put my man
Yeah,
Jalen
yeah,
Brown up in there.
yeah.
Jalen Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
Jalen
why they
Brown.
disrespect. He's a baller out there.
Yeah, they
He's
did that.
definitely
Yeah,
he's a
right.
baller out there. Like, I don't understand why they respect the game. He gets it done on both sides of the court, and he puts some good offensive numbers too. Like, he get buckets out there too,
Yeah,
and he's giving it to them on the defense end. Like, I need players like that on my team. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
He gonna give it to you both sides. He definitely should have been in the All Star game. That was
Yeah, yeah,
that was the number
yeah.
one at the All Star.
Yeah, them were one snub, definitely big facts. And like to be honest, I mean Russell Westbrook, he could have been in there too from the West. I mean, he was averaging 17 and 8 at the time. Those
Yeah,
numbers, yeah. I already know we want to talk. I already understand, but those is numbers right there. Like we
yeah.
got at the time he
Still,
had
no,
17, 8 and 8.
regardless of everything, he was still putting up good numbers all year.
Yeah,
we'll get to that. You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we gonna get to that. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna get to that. But like I said, like the NBA All-Star Weekend, Karl Anthony Towns, he won a 3-point contest, and the
it,
boy Obi Toppin, he won the dunk contest. So you know, the dunk contest, it could have been way better. That was the worst dunk contest
ever,
ever.
ever.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting there watching this, saying it out loud, like, yo, what am I right now?
Yeah, that was horrible. Like it was horrible. Like I mean, you just saw
Everybody,
like all the you just saw the fans
you
like
know,
in people's faces, reactions and stuff like that.
at least 2, 3 dunks missed per attempt. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah. It was atrocious. Definitely the worst thing ever.
Yeah, they should have had them practicing before they got out there. Before they
Yeah, I thought they was practicing. You know what
that.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well, we go ahead and talk about the NBA team. Who you got being the MVP of the regular season before we get to the playoffs? Who you
Oh,
got?
and
I got
this,
Joel Embiid snatching that MVP.
yo, you know what? This year is the hardest year of MVP voting, and I really think Joel gonna get it too, just because he got the scoring title.
Yeah, yeah, because he got the
That
scoring
puts
title.
him.
You know what I mean?
That was that. You know,
Yeah, yeah. You get that scoring title,
he got
and
that
you getting
scoring
those
title.
rebounds like how you doing. So, and the
Yeah,
team is winning. So
no
yeah,
doubt.
that's a good look for him.
To
But
me, it's
I was
Jokic.
supposed
It's out of Embiid
yeah.
to me.
Yeah. It's not FB and Jokic, it's definitely. But I think Joel, they're gonna give it to him. They're gonna spread the love around.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they spreading the MVP award around. They ain't gonna let people hog
To
it
me,
up.
Joel's the MVP for the
Yeah.
because he stayed healthy most of the season. He been putting
Hmm.
crazy numbers,
Yeah,
astronomical,
definitely. Yeah,
and
definitely. Getting these 40 points.
yeah,
Yeah,
and B been balling, man. He's my MVP, regardless of
yeah.
he my MVP. You know, I
Hmm.
think he won. I don't know. It's a close race though. You know,
Yeah. It's definitely a close race. So we're gonna see how I go. You know they're going to.
yeah.
Yeah, you know they're going to take account some of this playoff first round too. You know they're going to take account of that. You know
Oh,
because they don't give it out to the second round, which is
yeah.
crazy.
Well, Joel better make it out the first round. He better make it out the first round.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And plus, you got James Harden too. Like, you know what I mean? They got James Harden now. Like James Harden, he ain't really been playing like himself. You know what I mean? He ain't really been helping them out like how I thought he was gonna be helping the Joel B still out there doing the same thing that he was doing before James Harden got there. You know what I mean? You thought he would help with so much of the score load. James Harden still averaging 20 and some change, but like it's not like impactful numbers like they're like they they had like a good start when they first made the trade, but they was only playing weak teams. Once they started playing some good teams, they got hit with the adversity. Like James Harden got back to his James Harden ways, like how you do in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know,
So
man. I'm gonna definitely be at a game too, or a few of them Jones. That's
uh,
definitely my agenda.
yeah,
Just like
okay, go take
I
it.
was there. I
Yeah,
went
yeah,
to
yeah.
two of them Atlanta games when Atlanta Trey Young came into town, and
Okay. You do
yeah,
be made there. I was down there at the AT. I was down there at the ATL when they was down in the ATL. Man, it was. That's my second team because like that's home away from home now. That I love ATL, man. Adopted Atlanta Hawks as my other team just because I got me and the family we got moved down there, man. We just got moved down there. Like it's home. We visit. It's the greatest place down there, man. Like we just it's part of the culture. Like it's where we belong. Like that's what we got to do for real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We gonna see, man. Today's crucial though. Philly need Sixers to actually. Philly need the Celtics to lose for real. They play Memphis, and the Sixers is slide up to that third seed.
Okay, yeah. So we see and the Hawks just wrapped up the regular season. They just won. They just beat the Rockets. I was just watching that. Brooklyn Nets they just beat the Indiana. You know what I mean? So we
Don't. When's that Celtics and Memphis game?
I should know. I'm not exactly sure what time. So much thoughts is going through my mind right now. I'm not exactly sure what the exact time frame of the game.
Yeah,
But
that game is that's what the Sixers is waiting on. They need them
yeah,
to beat Celtics so they can slide to that third seed, and they can avoid
yeah.
in Toronto because
Okay, yeah. And they got those rules of playing Toronto. If you're not vaccinated, you can't even get into it.
right,
Hmm.
right. So
Yeah.
we gonna see who's your
Hmm.
so out of the West and the East.
Well, like I said, I'm rooting for my ATL Hawks just because that's my other team out the East.
Hey
That's what
man,
I'm going for.
what they did last year? That's a good.
Yeah. I know they got to the conference final, so I'm hoping they make another run for it. You know what I mean? Trey Young out there doing his thing. I need my man John Collins to come back. He's still sidelined. Hopefully he come back for the playing game and stuff like that because he was out with a little foot injury. But they've been looking good anyways without John Collins. Them young boys have been out there balling. So we gonna see what they do, make a run. But as far as the West, Memphis is looking good out there. I ain't gonna lie, Memphis is looking real good out there. Them young boys is balling. They hungry. They want it. They're not backing down. They out there. They doing what I love. Ballers love to do. They playing defense. They getting in their jerseys. They not scared of nobody. They let you know my man's not scoring on me. You gonna pass the rock up. And I love how they getting after it on the defensive side. Like you know what I mean. I know they gonna make
Oh,
mistakes on the offensive side, but the defense, the effort is through the roof.
facts. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, at first, in the beginning of the season, we all thought Golden State, and
Oh yeah, because they started off hot. They started
hot.
off El Fuego. It was crazy, but it's the 82 game season. It takes a toll on you, and you see how that thing works. You know what I mean? Like because injuries and things like that start taking place, and now they're not the favorites.
Changed when Clay came back, but I mean,
He still got he been out for like 2 years. He still got to get in a groove of things. You know what I mean? It's gonna take him a full year to get back into the real Clay tops that we accustomed to being consistent. You know?
well, as for me, my picks out of the East, I think the Celtics is gonna come out, bro. And I don't even like the Celtics,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they just been balling, man. I
yeah,
respect.
yeah. I like how they get out there. They definitely getting out there on the defensive end, and exactly what I'm talking about, like locking guys up and make sure you know what I mean. They make got the mindset. My man's not scoring. You're gonna pass the rock up and just make sure they getting out there on the defensive side with all the effort.
If you remember, like they were like struggling in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, because they had to get in the groove of things because they got a new coach. They running a new system,
Yeah,
and like people is getting adjusted to new roles and getting used to getting called out by a new coach and letting it be known like, yo, you got to play better defense, or you got to pass the ball. You got to do adjust and adapt. And once like the great teams that can make runs, they learn how to adjust and adapt and be able to be hot at the second half of the season and make that playoff push and be on the roll. You know.
yeah, and yeah, we gonna see what's going on. All-Star break, man. Celtics, they really
And before that,
pressing.
since January, basically for real, since January, they've been hot since January, to be honest.
Hot, hot,
Yeah,
at the East.
definitely. So,
And
we're gonna see what they do. It's gonna be good to playoffs. So it's definitely gonna be a good playoffs.
for the West, I'm going. I probably go with Memphis too, for real, just because I want to see it happen.
Yeah. I
Ja,
like
Ja even make it to the chip, man, and he's stamped. He
Oh yeah. He's solidified. He gonna be
yeah,
solidified. He's definitely gonna be
yeah.
solidified. Yeah, I just like the karate. I like the team. There's like a high school feel to it. It's just like the everything that you want to see in a team.
Yeah,
It's like
got that
it's
high
like
school feel to it.
yeah. You could sense the euphoria. It's like I love what they about. Like everybody's balling out there. Everybody's just hyped for each other. Everybody's just loving on each other. Everybody just you know what I mean, just all in sync in unison with each other. Like
Ain't
it's
no
a real
super.
genuine team.
It ain't no.
Yeah.
No super team, no star.
No,
It's
yeah.
bro.
It's just ballers out there.
Yeah,
It's just
fact.
ballers out there.
We gonna see. There's
I,
always a surprise team every year too, so we gonna see what's going on. Last year I think it was Atlanta was a surprise team.
oh yeah, exactly. Big facts. Big facts. I was down there to talk about. I was about like, let's go Hawks. I was down there doing all that. I was down there doing all that when it was going on, man. I couldn't believe what was going on. I was like, yeah, I need to be a part of this. Yeah, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes this year, man. Hopefully, we can make another run, man.
What's up with your Lakers though?
Oh man, here we go. Let's dive into it.
What's going on?
All I know is they better bring my man Russell Westbrook back. They better not talk about trading Russell Westbrook. They better not entertain none of that. None of that's going on. That's all I do know first and foremost. Because
He gonna
I'm a
be
big I'm a big Russell Westbrook fan. I'm a big
in
Lakers fan.
that
I need him to be
Charlotte.
on my Lakers.
He gonna be in that Charlotte jersey beginning in the year. We
Nah,
gonna
man. I know he signed to Jordan. I know Jordan's the owner of the team. I know all that behind the scenes stuff going on. I ain't going for none of that. He's born and raised. He's a Central LA native. Come on, man. He's home. He wants to stay home.
he's
Running back, AD, LeBron. Russ, come on, let's get it done.
Man, that I tell you what, man, it was real disappointing. You know, this
Yeah, man, it was the worst. It was the worst Lakers team, the most disappointing Lakers team ever assembled.
all that
You, we got
power, we couldn't get it done.
we got LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, and we could not get it done. Like we got four of the top 75 NBA greats. There were four people that got voted into the 75 greats, and that's on our team, and we could not get the job done. Like that's the worst thing ever, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, facts. Facts.
Yeah, man. Like LeBron James is doing the sucker boy stuff, picking and choosing which games he want to play. He was killing me with that. And knowing AD's hurt, knowing we need him out there on the court with us, and you want to be like consider the Michael Jordan and the Kobe Bryant one of these greats. You know they bring it every day. You know we come from the era like ballers, so they want to play all the games,
82.
the whole yeah, all 82, 48 minutes. They don't want to get out the game. They looking at the coach all crazy to get the game pulled out the game. We ain't want to get out the game when we was playing ball and stuff like that coming up. You know what I mean? Like now guys just want to take off and have off, and it's sickening to the soul, man. Like it's so unheard of to me, man. It's crazy. I don't like to discuss about it, and it hurts the team in the long run. As you can see, like come on, all those games he cherry picking to play. Like when we got out of the playoffs with like 3-4 games left to go. Like come on now, we had games to play and we was already eliminated.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. So that was bad. But like I said,
They should have been that go Frank Vogel, man. They should have been got him out of there.
yeah, we need another voice. Bring Mark Jackson in. Why didn't want to give Mark Jackson a job? What's wrong with Mark Jackson? He the one that started the whole Warriors, culture over there.
That's a whole
You know
nother conversation with Mark Jackson.
Yeah,
they should have let Frank Vogel go and then gave Dave. They should have gave Fizdale the job. You know what I mean?
But I wouldn't agree with that because of the simple fact he had a chance during Frank. He had a low COVID situation. He was out for about 2 weeks. We were still losing with Frank. With David Fizdale as the interim coach during Frank's like being sick for the COVID, and we was losing with him. So they saw that little 2 week run that he had, and we was losing, and still they was like, oh nah, they ain't doing like if we was went on a little winning streak, definitely. But we ain't going no little winning streak or nothing. Like we were still losing, so we could see like he ain't saying nothing to turn things around. You need somebody to get in LeBron James' face and let it be known you got to do certain things. You ought to be playing. You got to do this and that.
I thought Fizz was that guy to do that. I thought he was that guy.
Yeah, they wasn't having it because LeBron James was still doing the sucker boy stuff with him, cherry picking on defense, doing the stuff like that, like on the like picking and choosing when you want to play defense, something like that. And I don't like that, man, because we need the effort, picking and choosing when to go after rebounds. Like we was getting out, like we're a big team. We was getting out rebounded by all these teams that we was playing. We're a big team. We was getting out rebounded. The guards was killing us on the perimeter. Like any team that we was playing, as far as the guard play, they was getting whatever they want. Like they was getting into the paint, getting easy buckets. Like our guards was not playing no defense. And the big men, they did all right for our defense, but they wasn't getting the rebounds. Like it was just like no effort. It was just the effort plays.
You think the season would have went different if DeRozan would have went there instead of Russ?
Ah man, I hate that. I hate to say it. Yeah, but I don't want to put it all on Russ because
I feel like DeRozan would have been out there playing D, yo. He would have been out there playing defense.
But what about the same injuries? The same injuries, he wouldn't be able to carry the team on his back. Like the same thing. The Russ wasn't be able to carry the team on his back with AD and LeBron in and out of the lineup.
Yeah, right.
I don't think DeRozan is that type of guy to be carrying no team on his back either.
I thought Russ was pretty much available all year. He was out there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you already know Russ is known to play all the games. He's from that era. Yeah. He want to play all the games. He don't want to get out. He got that mindset. You know what I mean? That Mamba mentality. But LeBron James, AD, they not built like that. AD, like something wrong with his conditioning or his workout skills or whatever he's doing.
I want to see AD up out of LA because he's not built like that.
Yeah, man. I want him to be there. I don't want him to be built for it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? I want him to be built for it.
I feel like the Lakers was cool with JaVale, Dwight Howard. That big man right there. And
yeah, exactly. With AD. With AD. Yeah, with those three together.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those three together, I think, yeah, I mean, we would have been good. But keep Melo, definitely keep Melo because we love that points off the bench with Melo. Even though I needed more from him, he was only giving us about 13 and a half. I needed five more from him. I needed at least 18 a night
yeah.
from
Melo
Melo.
should at least
I
be.
needed at least 18. He
Yeah,
could have gave us more. He was killing us on the road. He wasn't bringing his game on the road, and he acted like he one of these typical players. He used to be a superstar out here. Like he knows how to play on the road.
yeah.
And especially these crunch games when he was LeBron James passing to him and he's missing the three in the clutch. Like you know how to make buckets in the clutch. Like Melo, you was disappointing me, you know. And
We
they
had
was
a whole
embarrassing
bunch
him on the
of
defensive side.
there was too many old players, man, who weren't going, play that.
Yeah,
We was missing Alex Caruso. That's who you was really missing. You know,
and Alex Caruso, KCP,
you was
my
missing.
man KC3.
You was missing.
Oh man, that
You was
because
missing.
those defense that effort, especially
Yeah,
at the guard play, that's what you needed the most. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
need those defensive efforts at the guard play position.
Kuz was streaky, but Kuz was giving effort out there, man.
Yeah, oh, he exactly getting rebounds, doing his thing on the defensive side. If y'all was really watching basketball games and really paying attention to what's going on, y'all would know that.
Yeah,
And I'm glad that you brought that up because like people like that was doing a thing. But we was gonna have to get rid of Kuz to make one of these power moves, getting like the Rosen or Russell Westbrook. But Kuzma was gonna have to go, to fit everything under the salary cap.
yeah. I kind of knew it was over when they was leaning on AD to be the only big man. That didn't make sense to me. He's too.
That never made sense to me either. That's crazy.
He's only
And I'm
good
glad.
for 50% of the season, bro. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
pretty much
it,
just gotta let him
it,
do his little
it,
wide thing. Come
you
playoffs.
know what I mean? Because you want to put so much on him as a big man, you put more wear and tear on him that he's not built for it. Put more on his little broad shoulders because he can't handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's like AD, like he got to step it up, man. He don't got that Shaq mentality, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar mentality, that Will Chamberlain mentality. These big men greats from the Lakers era, he don't got that mentality. He don't want it. He want to be out there looking like old school '70s Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but he don't want to bring the game like him.
yo,
You know what
bro.
I mean?
Yeah, it's only half the time. You exactly right, bro. He don't got that dog in him like that.
Nah,
Dog in him.
yeah, man. Cause you could just see, man. Like I'm watching the game, like nah, get down the paint, kill him, KILT him, get in the paint. I mean, body him, do his thing like you floating around the paint like a guard, like just like embarrassing. Then you want to be giving little fadeaways and stuff like that. I was just like, oh man, you killing me, man.
Did you
Like,
watch the Nuggets and Lakers game the other day? But
yeah.
AD was like he was showing flashes of greatness, but then other teams
Yeah, I
I was
know.
like, yo, bro, what are you doing, bro?
And then like in a second, and then what was like the fourth quarter? Yeah, it was the fourth quarter. They just let the guys take off, and it was like you like no resistance.
Yeah, it was no
You
resistance.
know what I mean?
Yeah, he used to be dominant. He's not dominant no more. He's not a dominant.
Nah,
Jokic,
yeah.
I think it's Joel and Jokic is the two.
Those are the big men. After the Cooper, those are the top big men. We talking the dominant big men in
Big
the
men.
league.
Yeah,
Those are the three.
those are the
Those are the three.
and Jokic is
Yeah,
like, oh man, that boy is nice, bro. He just got so much skill.
yeah. Ain't he like a modern day Magic Johnson?
You think so? That was a
Yeah,
different comparison, but that was a good
yeah, man. Yeah, he's like
facilitator,
a
bro. He's a
yeah.
facilitator, like, you know.
He gets it done. Cause what you mean? Magic was playing center. And you know what I mean? He was
Yeah,
getting jumps on that center. He's six
yeah,
nine.
yeah.
You know what I mean? 250 or whatever. And like he was a big man, playing all multiple positions, controlling you know what I mean the ball. You know, doing his thing like Jokic. Like if you watch it, if you notice the game is like real similar. Like if you pay attention, like high, especially when he's at the top of the key and he's dictating, you know what I mean, the offense, especially when he's getting into on the break and he's controlling the break. I'm talking about the Jokic. You know what I mean? He's looking like Magic out there.
He be running the floor. I know exactly what
Yeah.
he run the floor. He run the floor like the point. Trust him. He been
Exactly.
trust. You know what I mean? Denver gonna be somebody to watch out for, man. The West is gonna be too many good series out. And I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
we're right there. You know what I mean? It's playoff.
yeah, yeah. It's here, man. Like playing games is Tuesday and Wednesday,
Oh
and
yeah,
then we go for
Tuesday and
yeah,
Wednesday. It's
yeah,
one.
playing games. It's
It's
going
one.
down, man. We getting this thing started, so we're gonna see what's going on, man. It's gonna be go time, man. You already know I'm doing my little sports betting thing on that. You know, see what's up with that. Matter of fact, since we're going here, what's your thoughts on sports betting, man? You know, I dibble in that a little bit. What's your
Oh
thoughts
man,
about that?
yeah, I like it, but I really haven't. done it this year.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
You know,
okay.
I don't
Now I'm just saying, what's your
sure,
thoughts
but
on it? You know what I mean?
yeah, nah, it's good. You know what I mean? I
Yeah, yeah,
little fantasy squad,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
pick a little starting
Mhm.
five, whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I
I just,
FanDuel. I don't what you
yeah, I do the, I use this fair though. I only play parlays though. I don't even mess around with fantasy or nothing.
oh, okay.
I do 2 game parlays and make my money bubble up. I do a couple little bucks on it and just, you know what I mean? Make sure 2 outcomes come out my way and I
Yeah,
can
I
come up
like
with a nice
picking
little
the
change.
and all that sometimes, but I must yeah,
Yeah.
my
I do this. I do the spread. I do parlay game spreads. Let that work. I probably do about 2 or 3 of them. I probably do about 2 or 3 of them, and then let the results play out for itself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, facts. It
And
makes
it
it
works.
like because
Yeah,
I mean you tuned in.
yeah. And like I do 2 games at a time. Instead, people want to do like 8 leg parlays, 5 leg parlays, and stuff. No, I do 2 games at a time. 2 games, I'm sure that's going to win. Do it like that. Whatever money I'm going to make from that, which is, a good change. I let that bubble up. I do 2 other games at a time. And do like 2 other games at a time. Like I said, I do either four games total or 6 game total. You know what I mean? 2 and 2 and 2. Do it like that. And I don't do like 6 or 4 leg parlays. I do two games like that and let the money work like that. People want to try to get like multiple $100 at a time. Now I'll get my little 100 and some change or my little 80 bucks or whatever off the 2 game parlay, and then I let that bubble up and do it separately like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I don't the scenarios of 5, 6, 8 teams winning and about the spread points and stuff like that. Like that's too much. You're like living a dream right there. You know what I mean? Like it's been nice to hit something like that, but now I'm trying to be more realistic about the situation. That's my little tech on it.
Yeah. We gonna
But
see.
while we got a little. But while we got a little part, I got a little bringing my little sponsors into it. You know how I do. We've been brought to you by Cash Baby Clothing Brand. If you need fresh clothing, go to Cash Baby Clothing Brand. And also Wild Production Events. If you need any event planning, go to Wild Production Events. You know how I do my little sponsorship stuff. But can we talk about the Will Smith slap and Chris Rock at the Oscars? Only reason is because all the platforms is talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. It's all across all the medias. So we might as well dive into it. Like you know me, like first and foremost, like I ain't going for none of that. For my queen, I don't care where the situation is. I don't
I
care
know.
how.
I want you to answer because you
Yeah,
know you in a healthy relationship.
yeah. I don't care how pristine the event or the place is. I don't care how we could be at the White House. Like, I'm just have to be locked up and going to a federal prison if that's gonna be the case. Because like I'm not. What you mean? Nobody's gonna be disrespecting my queen, and like and it's gonna be okay. But and, like especially she wants me to do something about that, and you already know the look. Once you get that look, you already know it's go time. And maybe it was something that she could laugh off. If she could laugh it off, all right, we could laugh it off, cool. But she gives you that look, like yeah, babe, go get him. Oh, you already know it's right. You gotta go do something.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
yeah, yeah.
Deal with the
I was
consequences, and
shocked.
you just got to deal with the consequences.
I was shocked, man. I thought it was fake at first. You know,
Yeah. Mhm.
I
I thought it was fake too at
yeah,
first
I don't know.
because
For me,
the slap was a little sloppy.
I feel like he overreacted. That was just my opinion. I mean, that's just the
Yeah.
type of dude I am. You know, like words really
Hmm.
pretty much don't hurt me. Like words, you
Yeah. It don't at all.
that was
But like, what?
so that was kind of different. You know, that was a
Yeah. Yeah.
but still like like
Mhm.
she didn't embarrass that boy online. So like
Yeah. I know. Yeah. So he already going through some things. Everybody clowning him, and he's already getting called out about so many different things. How he should be handling his relationship,
I
and
feel like
people talk about his relationship so much.
yeah, and I feel like
Like
that's
it
part
was
of
a
the
boiling
reason
point.
why he got super that he did that.
Yeah, aggressive. Yeah, because it was a boiling point. And Chris Rock on this stage, he want to be, you know what I mean, be the last one to pick at the scab, so to say. And he like I said, the wife wasn't having it. When the queen looked at him that type of way, when everybody laughing at jokes, he trying to laugh things off and be all, Joe about the situation. She just gave him that serious look. Oh,
Hey
he had
yo,
to clean his
I
act
ain't gonna
up.
lie though. He slapped the shit out of him. That shit was kind of
Yeah,
odd. See how like he be
yeah.
kind
The
of
follow
like
through, the
he
the
a
follow
little
through, everything.
like he like I said, oh shit, like, a little
Yeah. It was
swag.
crazy. Yeah, man. It was definitely crazy, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, what? Like when I looked into the whole situation, I'm like, yeah, he had a bullet point. Will Snap. Like all this stuff been building up for years with him. It was building up for years with him. Everybody, you know what I mean? It was like
Fuck.
Chris Rock represented social media all in one person. he represented social media all in one person. He had to
Fact,
take it out on him. Yeah,
fact. That was
yeah,
a
man.
fact.
So
I ain't, you
yeah,
know,
man.
it was unbelievable though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It definitely was unbelievable. It definitely was unbelievable, man. Like it was
Live
shocking. Like it's
too.
live crashing the
Bro,
whole
they
world.
put pauses on live TV to where they can like, you know what I mean? Stop.
That's what they was doing, but then like the foreigners, like the other countries that was there representing, they was the one that aired it first because the U.S. covers they the ones they paused it and they blocked out the audio during it. But once it surfaced across social media blew it up on the news cycle. Everybody blew it up. Everybody knew what he was saying.
Yeah, yeah, facts.
Yeah, man. So that was,
I mean,
but
so and you defending your girl honor, your wife honor.
yeah, yeah, man.
Hey,
Like I don't.
fam, that's not happening to a guy like you though. That y'all not going.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. Let
It's
me ask
not.
you this though. What if you was at like a little comedy show or something like, and a comedy show? Like, don't put
Yeah.
yourself. I'm saying though, you know,
Yeah, yeah. So,
the time that
yeah, I know the difference.
first row, you know what I mean?
Like
So
I said, like I said, I would do the Will thing. You know what I mean? We laugh and everything. Oh, but you get that look like she found finding stuff funny.
you go
You
hop
know what I mean?
stage.
We might have to judge the situation differently. And like I said, I might not have to do the Will situation because, like I said, I'm not worth so many hundreds of millions of, you know what I mean? Like Will, and I could just get off of like that easily. But I definitely, you know what I mean, be screaming from my seat like how he was doing and go from there. Let it be known like we ain't gonna be doing none of that. Cut it out. Just from there that situation. Just from my chair at that point of view. I mean, if he want to take it there, then we wanted to go there. But I'm just saying like let it be known. All right, we can direct this somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But
man.
baby, like you say you love her. You gonna do anything for her. Like everybody say that to us. Actually, time to really truly do anything for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I am about the family. So family
You
comes up.
gotta be that way. I just felt like, yeah. I mean, I agree with you though. I agree.
Yeah, yeah,
Different.
you know what I mean. That's all.
Yeah.
You know. But let's get back. Let's get back into the sports. Before we wrap this thing up. Can we? Do you gotta you know greats in the league, like great players and stuff like that. Can we get to the NFL? Like it could be now or all time. Do you got a Mount Rushmore? Do you got a top four of great players? Your list. Like I'm gonna give you my list, but I'm saying give you time to think. Like it could be now of all time.
I'll give you a
My
list.
guys.
I ain't about nothing. I'm gonna go Tom.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
no
you
position.
already ready?
No
Yeah, yeah,
position list.
yeah, like, yeah. Go ahead.
Tom Brady
Position.
number one. Number two,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Randy Moss. These is my idols. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I want
yeah,
it.
I like
Yeah.
Randy Moss. Adrian Peterson,
Okay.
and I probably go so Tom Brady, Randy Moss,
Well, Adrian Peterson.
um, a I got a lot of hate in my heart for players too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they kept you from wearing the rings or
Yeah, like
something.
I mean,
Yeah.
Peyton. I don't like Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay. So you want to put him up there?
Yeah, I don't like none of the Mannings.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Probably third, top two is
Before.
Randy and Tom. Those are.
Yeah, you got the Adrian Peterson. You got one more. You could throw one more in there. You
Uh
could throw another Patriot. You could
oh
throw another
oh oh
Patriot in
oh.
there.
I know who I'm going with. I'm gonna go with nah. That's just a favorite. I like Charles Woodson.
Okay, you go
Yeah,
with it. It's your preference.
yeah. It's
Like I said,
those
my
are
list.
my favorite
Yeah,
players.
yeah, because my list is my preference. You know what I'm saying? When everybody got their list, I actually free list. So okay, I like that list. That's a nice list. My list is I got John Elway because that's who I grew up watching football. That's who I lay my eyes on. I'm a Steelers fan, but I grew up watching football. So the Broncos and John Elway first and foremost. Of course, we got to go with Tom Brady to go. I'm going with LT because he, like I said, all the stories about him, no defensive player can ever compare to him. So I'm just gonna lean on that. How everybody talk about, I don't care how great any defensive player comes after LT, nobody can compare to LT, and everybody keeps saying that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with that. No matter how great we see of the defensive player, nobody's LT. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna go with Jim Brown because of what everything that he represents and everything that he went through for the culture.
Yeah. Facts. I was kind of going more like players that you know what I mean.
Yeah, that you see. Like I said,
Yeah.
everybody got their list. You know what I mean? Everybody got their list.
Yeah,
I'm just going with.
like Randy
Yeah.
Moss is like kind of like the reason why like I wanted to You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah, I mean,
so
just play football. Yeah, yeah,
that, you know, that make you want to start liking sports. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Football.
yeah. Exactly. Well, you got Moss. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Yeah, you
famous
got
thing.
Moss. That was state.
Yeah, Moss team.
Yeah,
You know what I
Moss.
mean? Like,
Fact.
yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's the famous thing.
Yeah.
All right, like so. I want to go with the NBA. I know you got a top four NBA. You're Mount Rushmore in the NBA. I know you know ball. Who we got?
Ooh,
I can give you my
got
list real quick. Why you think?
no.
You already know
Go
first and
ahead.
foremost. In my
Hear your list because mine's pretty easy. You know what I mean?
Mine's is Kobe Bryant first and foremost. Everybody
Or
knows he's the greatest in my heart. So you already know that. Michael Jordan. I'm going with Kareem Abdul. My namesake Jabbar. And I gotta go with LeBron, man. He earned it. I
so
gotta go with
was that
LeBron. He earned
your
it.
four? Who'd you say again? You said Kobe,
I,
Kareem, and Bron.
Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nah. All right, don't tell me the best. Who's your favorite players in the NBA? Because I like that.
Oh, my Russell Westbrook. What you mean? That's my favorite
Okay,
player. That's my guy.
good, good.
What you mean? That's the Mamba mentality. That's my dog. That's my
Like
man. You know?
me, my
That's a,
favorite players was like I like LeBron, of course.
yeah.
I like dudes like I like ballers. Like I like
Yeah.
real
People that's
ballers.
bringing
Oh,
it to you.
like ballers.
Yeah.
Like dudes like
Yeah.
you might catch my drift. Like OJ Mayo is one of my guys. Like
Okay. Okay.
playing from
He couldn't stay out. He couldn't stay off the weed. He got himself kicked out the league, and
yeah,
now they ain't even drug testing
I'm
for weed. Like he done messed
sorry.
that whole thing.
And, and
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah. He messed that whole thing up.
you know
I
what
know
I
what
mean?
you're
Like
saying though.
you know who I
Yeah.
like watching right now is Lance Stevenson. Cause he be
Oh, that's my dog. I follow him. That's my dog.
he's
I wish he was
balling.
playing with the Lake. I wish he was playing with the Lake Show still, man. I wish he was playing with the Lake Show still. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I like Lance Stevens.
definitely
He's a
the
baller.
Lake Show. He should definitely
Yeah, man. I wish they would have signed Jamal Crawford. I wish they wouldn't have forced him to retire. I'm talking about ballers like that. We love ballers.
balling.
We need guys
That's,
like that. Guys
that's
like them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I like ballers, man. You know,
Mhm.
like
Yeah, man.
Giannis, I respect this game, but I be feeling like, you know, like that nigga's 7 foot, bro. Like
Yeah, he got room to grow. He got room to grow. He accomplished some things, but to
K,
consider a great, he still got things to do.
yeah,
He still got things to do.
KD 7 foot, but KD's a baller, man. KD
Yeah, I know.
there's a difference. Like there's skill from
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a big difference. Yeah, right. But he still got room to get. You know what I mean? KD still got room to grow too, because he got things to accomplish. He got to get it done on his own. He teamed up with it. He got to get it done with him and Kyrie, because he teamed up with the Steph Curry and the Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, the 73 win team. Like he teamed up with the Juggernaut. He got some things to do on his own. You
yeah,
know, that's my personal opinion. He got some
yeah.
things to do on his own.
Me too. Me too. I got the same.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way, and I don't feel like he gonna get it done either.
Yeah. I don't think so either. You know what I mean? Because too many young boys, they coming up in this game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
He had to get some rings on the board. That's why he did that whole thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. Just to say I got my rings accomplished, got that out the way. I'm good to go. You
Because
know?
these young bulls, you know, in 20 years from now, they not going to talk about the details.
No, they not.
Say, KD got two rings. What are you talking about? They not talking.
That's what
They're not going to say no. KD left the
they gonna look at some accolades. He got some accolades. He got the rings with the accolades.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all. That's on me. But like, I love people that like you and me. We watch the game. We already know. We can read the details and read the fine print. You know, we can see through the paint crack. You know what I mean?
Wasn't respectable to me, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
They want to
Exactly.
talk about LeBron and his bubble ring. No, them Golden State rings was cheesy. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
them
You know what
joints
I mean?
easy, bro. Like,
Definitely. Come on, man. That was a cheat code right there. They definitely hit the cheat code right there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So,
And then we all just had to sit back and be like, yo,
yeah, man, like accept it. You know what I mean?
accept it. Yeah, that was a crazy thing about it.
And say that y'all the greatest, y'all the best,
Yeah.
stuff like
And
that.
then
Like, come on, man. Like anybody in that position can get the job done. Like, come on, y'all had a juggernaut.
yeah,
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're gonna see what the Warriors are gonna do this year. We're gonna see what KD and the Nets and Kyrie and the crew do this year. It's gonna be a good playoff series.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some good playoff matchups. We're gonna see what my ATL Hawks do, and we're gonna see what this playoff brings us, man. It's gonna be good.
You should come back on, before every series and do your little
Hey, you already know, and you know what I'm saying, you come in. You know what I mean? we could do some commentary. We could co-host on some things. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Like we could definitely do that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be tons of fun, man. I appreciate this platform for anybody who want to come and join. This is what this is about. This is welcome. And like I said, I want to get your thoughts before we wrap this up. Like what you think about the show and like you know what I mean, like what I'm doing over here. Like
Yeah, bro,
what's
I
your thoughts on
feel
this?
like you doing it. It ain't, you know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Definitely, I appreciate that. Yeah,
ain't real niggas gonna tune in, you know,
yeah,
or
hmm
niggas like to talk about sports. Is what we do. So,
yeah,
bro, like you just gotta keep going. You know what I mean?
hmm yeah. I'm definitely motivated. I'm passionate about it.
Consistency,
That's what I love to do.
consistency,
People that
bro.
know me, I know I love sports. You know,
Hey,
so that's what everybody knows. It's so genuine. Like I
yeah,
reach out to
it's the
people.
perfect lane for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody notices what I'm about. So like, and I'm just glad people, you know what I mean, really tapping into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Man,
like,
yeah. Yeah,
definitely.
I like the show, man. I'm a support. I'm gonna share as much as I can. You know?
Yeah, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the love, and like I said, we're gonna do more of this, man. We're gonna definitely gonna do plenty of this. And like I said, I can't thank you enough for doing this, man. Like it was fun. It was
Yeah,
fun.
it was fun though. Have me back on
Yeah.
all that, man, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We definitely gonna do this real soon. You already know, man.
Yeah, for
But like, you want to give people your at information, you know what I mean, just
sure.
as we wrap
My
up.
name Von Don. Pretty simple. I'm in the live. You know, I ain't really too big on the whole social media. You know what I mean? I'm just me. You know.
hmm Yeah, he's a good friend, looking out for a friend, and I appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate you doing this. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
of course, man. Get some more special guests on because a couple of the guys you had on, I look forward to watching them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got some people, you know, come in. I got some people that's reaching out saying they want to tap in and want to do some things. So hopefully they come through, and I'm gonna keep this thing going, man. Like we definitely gonna keep letting this thing cook, let this thing marinate, let this thing bubble up, and let this thing do what
yeah,
it do. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna bubble. It's
Yeah.
gonna bubble, man. Keep doing
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. All right, later. Thanks for doing this, man. I'm
your.
gonna get in touch with you.
Hit me
All
up.
right.
All right.
All right, be easy. Later.